Most of the young kids were very young when this occurred, but it's important that we remember those who lost their lives to protect our liberties and freedoms.
It has been 13 years since terrorists attacked the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, changing the way our children view our nation's freedom. Thanks for choosing 23 ABC News at 5. I'm Jackie Parks.
And I'm Tim Callahan. Todd Carley is off tonight. On this somber day, people across the country pause to remember those who lost their lives on 9/11. And here in Kern County, there were several ceremonies to pay tribute to those killed. 23 ABC's Amanda Gomez joins us live now from the Bakersfield Harley-Davidson with how local riders are honoring those victims tonight. Amanda?
Hundreds of bikers will be participating in the 9/11 Memorial Ride. Now take a look in front of me here to the right. Bikes already lined up for this ride, preparing for the ride. They still have a little over an hour before they head out here, but getting ready for that ride. And earlier this morning, several local high schools also remembered those who died 13 years ago.
13 years ago, our country was attacked in the most unforgettable and tragic manner.
From Bakersfield High School to South High School, students paid their respects to the victims of 9/11.
I actually think it's amazing how, we have this moment to remember them, but I also feel like it's a tragedy that they lost their lives.
We do it for the families of those who lost their loved ones on 9/11.
Members of Bakersfield High School's ROTC program and South High's JROTC hosted memorial ceremonies at both schools today.
This particular ceremony is special because it is really an honor to come out here and present our nation's colors to remember those lives who were lost 13 years ago today.
While many of the students may be too young to remember where they were the day terrorists attacked our country, the students will never forget the lives lost.
It's very hard to forget if it's all over the news and so many people are crying because of the tragedy that happened that day. So yeah, I do remember it.
BHS, our unit, CA91, we pay our respects to those who lost their lives that day.
We want to honor part of our history, and most of the young kids were very young when this occurred, but it's important that we remember those who lost their lives to protect our liberties and freedoms.
Back out here live, the bikes lined up for that memorial ride. They'll be taking off at 6:30, Tim. And coming up at 6, we'll tell you who else is expected to join the bikers on that ride.
All right, Amanda, thanks. And as she mentioned, the event at the Bakersfield Harley-Davidson goes until 6 tonight. They're asking for those interested in joining to donate $10. The riders then will head to Shafter Minter Field Air Museum around 6:30 this evening.